Welcome to Uncle Bo Motors.
Hello.
And I'm Uncle Bo.
Hi, I'm Dylan.
And you said you want to take a look at the Kia Soul.
Yes, sir, I did.
So here it is.
All right.
And this is the second generation. They made it a little wider, a little nicer on the inside, some great features, little extra stuff that I think you might like.
Oh, yeah?
But let's take a look at the engine.
Okay.
Let's see here. On hydraulics, so you don't have to. You ever seen those cars where you've got to put?
Yeah,
you don't have to do that.
There. Oh.
And this is a base model, which before we're done, I think you'll be a little surprised that they can call this a base model. It's a 1.6 liter, 4-cylinder, 16 valves, dual overhead cam engine. Puts out 130 horsepower, which, you know, it's not a racehorse, but it'll get you.
Get me there.
Get you from point A to point B, no matter how far apart point A and point B are, and do it comfortably. I've driven this car a lot, on and off the expressway. You know, getting on to 75 miles per hour, pretty easy.
Yeah, see, this would be convenient because I live all the way, you know, out there and everything. You know, I gotta get to town, you know, get groceries and everything. This would be definitely convenient for that. Get me point A, point B.
Yeah, and no problem getting on and off the expressway. And I've actually been driving along and somebody doing 70 into 75 and I'm behind them at 70 and want to zip around them and all that. Does the job.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, and but it's also very fuel efficient. Keeps the cost of you having gas all the time. Keeps it down. It'll give you 24 in the city. You usually can expect a little higher when the car is broken in. 30 on the highways, so an average around 26, 27 miles to the gallon.
That's not bad. Not
bad for this size vehicle because it really is like a small SUV. 6-speed automatic transmission, married to the 1.6 liter engine. But performance-wise, I'll tell you in a minute a little bit about that. I gotta show you something inside when we talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, see, this is definitely convenient right here. You know how many times I've always snapped my fingers just, you know, trying to put that stuff down?
Exactly.
That definitely helps.
Alloy wheels makes for a little bit more style, plus they're light.
Yeah.
Every little thing, you know, that helps with your fuel efficiency, that's one of the little things it does. All right, let's check this side. Go ahead and open that door.
Alrighty.
You see, it's got a nice little weight to it.
Yeah, it does.
Some doors you open, they just feel so light. Great structural integrity. It really makes a difference.
It's definitely heavy duty.
More cubby holes. Additional place for drinks. Got a little pad for that, or if you want to set stuff in here, magazine reading materials.
Yeah.
I love this.
Oh,
look at you. Look how huge that is.
Yeah, see, I had my eyes on that glove compartment.
Well, I actually, you can set a manila folder in there.
Really?
You know, if you got paperwork and it'll slide all the way back. Plus, it's got this little area here that you can drop other things in, like maybe sunglasses or something that you want to keep handy at all times. Plus, got a neat little button.
There you go.
If you're like me, you like pushing buttons.
Yeah, it's all about convenience.
And it is a comfortable passenger seat.
Oh, yeah.
Very comfortable. And surprisingly, get in here. Hop in here. I'll show you something quickly.
Ooh.
And you're a big guy. How comfortable is that?
This is actually pretty comfortable. I would definitely have people sitting in the back seat here.
Yeah, look at the height and everything. You got plenty of leg room.
Yeah. I actually thought this was going to be smart. This definitely... Okay, looks could be deceiving.
Really? All right, man, come on out here for a second. Of course, all these cars now have child lock. So if you had a youngster in the back, you can lock this so it can only be opened from the outside. They can't open it from the inside.
That works.
Your power windows back here. Nice speaker for the sound system. And a little cubby hole here that can be utilized as a drink holder. If you have passengers in the back and they want to have a soda or a bottle of water.
You know, that way nobody's spilling their stuff all over.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And then, show you the remote here. It's got your panic alarm. It's got unlocking your doors and locking your doors. You push it once, the light signals that it's locked the doors. You push this, and it does twice instead of once. Once locks, twice unlocks. And if you push the unlock button twice in a row, it unlocks all the doors instead of just the front.
Oh, okay.
And this has got a little locking mechanism. All you do is you hold this,
Okay.
and you see a little light come on?
Yeah.
A little button. Reach under there,
Okay.
and just push on that, what feels like plastic.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull it up. Pull it up, yeah. And this is also on hydraulics.
Ah.
Very cool. Oh, look, we got a couple of things in here.
There we go.
And this isn't bad if you're just going somewhere, but what's really cool about this is it's so easy to use the 60/40 fold down seats. You just lift this up, and even with the headrest on, that folds almost flat.
Man.
The amount of room is incredible. For this size vehicle, from the outside, you never know that. So as handy as this is, it gets even handier.
Really?
Watch this.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, you got stuff you can hide away in there.
Yeah, see, I normally have, like, you know, tools around and everything that I can't, you know, put anywhere. At least this is a more convenient spot. That way they're not jumping around, like, you know, if I go over a speed bump or something. That is definitely convenient.
It's reason enough to buy this car.
Right?
Right. Okay, there's a lot of reasons. Yeah, but I do like that too. You're right. That's great for me.
Nice.
I take a lot of cameras and stuff along with me, and that's so handy to do the same thing that you would do with your tools. Yeah. Right. I like it too. Yeah. So you can fold down the 60 part and have the 40 part up, and have a passenger and still have all that cargo room. Yeah. Very cool. And it's pretty easy to shut, and I like that it's on hydraulics. Look how nice that is. And
again, you're not bonking your head on everything when you're shutting it.
Right. And rear wiper washer. And rear window defogger. Nice looking. And this, you have to use switch inside to open it up for your gas, which is handy. And I don't know, when I showed you the wheels, you notice this?
Yeah.
That's actually got a tire inflated indicator. Tells you if a tire is getting low, you get an indicator on your dash.
Really?
Yeah, it senses it. It's got sensors in it. It really works cool. I really like that. And I'll tell you what I've seen. I've seen some of these with like a roof rack on it. And you have any interest in something like surfing or anything?
Yeah,
like?
you know, like if I get like a boat or something, you know, go out to the lake like this, you know.
Yeah, and they mount like surf. There's optional roof rack, and you mount surfboards, kayaks, bikes. Yeah, you know, it's just, and they look so cool going down the road with something on them. It just really does. Okay. Here, hop in here for a second.
Okay.
Let me show you some of this stuff.
All right.
How's that feel there?
I like this. This is not bad. Again, I'm a pretty big person.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Being able at least, you know, turn everything, you know, at least work on it. Be nice.
Power windows all the way around. Plus, you can lock out your power windows in the back if somebody's annoying you. I always like that. Power mirrors, left and right. And power door locks. And your window, the driver's side window, you can push this down to a double click like, and it goes down by itself, hands free. And then bring it up, or you can just put it down a little bit at a time. Right. Show you a couple things here. This controls the illumination on your instrument panel. And this, I don't know why you'd want to, but if you want to deactivate the stability control, you can deactivate it here. When you restart the car, it automatically engages and goes back into using the stability control. Which is great for cornering and stuff. And helps out in adverse weather. Pretty much works hand in hand with the four-wheel disc anti-lock brake system.
Oh, okay.
Really great. Your turn signals and your lighting controls. Go ahead and start it up.
Alrighty.
Cool. All the controls for your stereo system, and this is the mode, so you can take it out of radio,
Bluetooth and stuff like that.
Sirius radio. Yeah, and your own media that you want to put in there, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then this is for your phone and everything, where you can have voice control, answer a call, hang up a call.
Yes, it's definitely great. People always talk about, when they're calling and everything, they're worried about getting wrecked, right? So they just put their phone right here. They could call up. It wouldn't be an issue.
No, not at all. And then let you answer a call, hang up on a call.
Yeah, if you don't feel like talking to somebody, be like, see ya.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna hop inside here.
All right.
I love this as a passenger too. Man, you got an incredible amount of height left in there.
Yeah, no.
And this thing does cool down really fast. I'm impressed with this system. These ducts are great going back for people in the back.
Yeah.
It cools down pretty fast. Emergency lights. Got some lights here. Handy glasses. And I kind of like this. You know how you get a lot of the vanity mirrors?
Yeah.
You have a light in there. I think I prefer having it up above. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Especially you got it on the driver's side. Oh, quit primming. No, I'm kidding. And the sun's on that side.
There you go.
Pretty handy.
Yeah.
And I like these. Getting in and out of cars. Although, what's really cool about this is the height of it. It's not like a big old SUV where you got to climb in it. But especially a guy your size, getting into a car and out of a car can be a little difficult. It can be This thing you use just slide right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works really nice.
Yeah, it's like a mini SUV.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it, really. And then over here, what we have is your cruise control with all the settings. And when it's engaged, you'll have a little light there that shows the cruise control. Little green light there. And then here, your reset tripometers, and you got a couple of tripometers where you can keep track of miles when you're going from point A to point B.
Oh yeah.
The other cool thing about that system is it will give you at any given time, it'll read up there what your average miles per gallon is. And it'll also give you range. So if you got a half tank gas left and you got another 150 miles to go and it says your range is 250, you're fine. That's very cool. I like that a lot. And then down here, this is I like this a lot. You click this and it shows you you're in normal mode. See where it came up normal? That's your steering. And that it really is normal. It's like most cars and how they feel when you steer. But here's the cool thing. When I first drove this, I drove it in comfort mode. And in comfort mode, it feels like an old-time car with the looser steering.
Really?
Yeah. And then you put it in normal, and it tightens right up. It's really funny. And then, when you put it in the third selection, Sport, it's almost like a little race car or a go-kart. I mean, it's just extremely responsive. It's crazy how well that works. And then your wipers controls, and it does have intermittent wipers. So you can set how fast you want your wipers to go when they're not just constantly going either normal rate or a fast rate. And for your rear wiper washer is there.
So let me ask you something.
Sure.
How is it? I like when I'm driving or if I'm cruising, I like to listen to music.
Yeah.
I want to see how good is this speaker system you speak of.
I like this system personally, and a couple reasons that I really like it is you can put in your own music. I just happen to have some music that is free to use from YouTube.
Oh yeah?
So you can just download a flash drive. You put it right in here. Very easy to do. Which as long as we're down here, I'll show you. Let's turn that off. You got two 12-volt plugs, which if you want to charge your phone or something, you're on a trip, or two of you on a trip, you both charge your phones and stuff.
There you go.
You've got an auxiliary little plug, and what that is if you want to plug directly from your phone into the stereo system, which by the way you can use Bluetooth also and use it through your stereo system, Or if you want to take an MP3 player, maybe you got a handheld MP3 player, doesn't have Bluetooth, well, you connect it via the headset port, connect it into the auxiliary, and then you can play your music through your stereo system. Or the USB port like we just did. And when you turn this on, you go to media. Not your cup of tea? Alright, then you use your control. Yeah, perfect.
This is definitely a nice system for sure.
Yeah. And I'll tell you something that's pretty neat about this too. You can control your bass, your treble, move your speakers, move the sound from your right speakers to your left speakers, or from your front speakers to the back. So you're gonna find something that works for you, no doubt at all. And let's push it up again. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Again, I would definitely see myself cruising around this kind of vehicle.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like that. And there's a lot of things to play around with this and learn.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a little basics. On, off, volume, or you can control the volume. You can change the mode. Oh, yeah, I told you about that.
Yeah.
You can go from radio, which this gives you 3 months Sirius satellite radio also.
Really?
AM, FM radio. And set your presets. Your media, which we just went over. Your phone, click that on. You can buy a Bluetooth, hook up to your phone, set up your clock, and change things on your display. Scan is going, you know, whatever music or whatever you got to set on, going to the next one, selecting different things, menu to change different features on here. So it is a nice system, and it gives you a great range to select and control what you're listening to and how you're listening to it.
I think it's pretty good. You turn it up a little bit, it was definitely not bad.
Booming a little bit, right?
Yeah.
6 speakers.
Oh, really?
All the way around. Yeah. Here's something that's pretty cool. You can put this, it was called the eco mode, and that's actually like economy mode. When it's in the economy mode, you're saving gas. You're driving along. Now, when I first drove this car, I drove it in economy mode for quite a few times out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it was fine with me. When I started to edit this, I noticed there was a lot of video that wasn't there, and so Dylan was kind enough to insert some, redo some stuff, and you'll notice 2 different locations in the video. At this point, we're talking along, and I'm about telling about the economy mode, going from that to the normal driving mode. And that conversation got cut out, and how, I don't know. I'm sure it's my fault. I'm not going to blame the camera. But what I was telling them about is, and this was important to me, was I drove the car for a while in the economy mode. Never changed it. And then I took it out of the economy mode, and it was like magic. It was like a whole different powertrain. And I'm driving it in the normal mode now, and I'm not a speedster or anything, but it was such a difference that I really liked the difference in performance. And when I weighed it against losing 1 to 2 miles per gallon, it was an obvious choice. So let's get back to it. So how's the seat feel?
This feels very comfortable.
You know, you got adjustments for height to move it. Yeah, there's a bar in the front to move it forward and back. Okay. Adjustments for height, and adjustment for an adjustment lever for the back of the seat to go up or back. How's it feel right now?
It feels good. You know what? I don't even think I would need that. This is definitely, I mean, look at this. Again, I'm not, I'm not very, I'm not small, so normally I'd have to sit there and at least adjust my seat to make it higher, but this is a good elevation.
Right from where it is?
Right from where it is.
Cool. Very cool. And then you've got a lever over there.
Oh, yeah.
Down there, push that down, and you can adjust where you want your steering wheel.
That's nice right there. Seems pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I did want to mention a couple more things. Safety-wise, driver's side airbag, passenger airbag, and airbags around the sides in case there's a side impact, protect your passengers and stuff back there. Pretty cool. 4-wheel disc analog brakes, great, especially in adverse weather. And here's something that is really incredible about the car, and it comes with a bumper-to-bumper 6-year 60,000-mile warranty.
Really?
And on the powertrain, 10 years 100,000-mile warranty.
Man,
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, so that's the whole deal. Didn't go as smooth. Of course, it's been decades since I sold a car, but it didn't go as smooth as I would have liked, or I know I can do. I didn't want to redo and redo and redo, so what you saw is what we did. I did leave out something that I felt was pretty good, is the maintenance schedule is at 7,500 mile intervals for your maintenance, your oil changes, and then the more in-depth maintenance that comes along. So my personal feelings about the car, I don't think I could be happier. I think a young adult it'd be very great for a young adult, a married couple, starting out with a baby or something that fits it great. High school kid, college kid, great vehicle. But somebody my age can appreciate how easy it is to get in and out of it, how nice it feels on the road for what it is, and the cargo space and everything. So yeah, I like the car a lot. I'm enjoying it, and I would without batting an eye, I would recommend it to just about anybody. Bottom line is, I really like it, and it suits me fine, and I can see that it would suit a wide range of people. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Be strong, be happy, be a good neighbor, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.